This lady is asking, hello doctor, I need your help. I produce only girls, but I need also boys. How can I get it? It's very simple, my dear, to get boys as well, despite you're producing only girls. And don't think that there's something wrong with you. Don't think that you have been bewitched. Sex of a child is typically determined by the father or the man, right? Because a woman's egg has only one chromosome, that is the X chromosome. Then the sperms of a man has two types, or has two chromosomes. There's the sperm which is carrying Y chromosome, and there's the sperm which is carrying X chromosome. So how does these chromosomes mix up to get a particular sex? So if the X chromosome sperm meets the egg of a woman, so that will form XX, which is a baby girl. So when the Y sperm chromosome meets the egg of the woman, that will form XY. XY is a baby boy. Yeah, but however, we play those tricks during the ovulation days of the woman, all right? Whereby, what trick or what informs us or what guides us to use these ovulation dates correctly to determine the sex of this child? So here is the trick we use. Research has been done that the X chromosomes, which forms a baby girl, moves very slowly but lasts a bit longer than the Y chromosomes, which forms or which brings about a baby boy. The Y chromosomes, which brings about a baby boy, are very fast or are very quick in that they run or move very fast, or they swim very fast, but they die also very fast. So, like if you are targeting for a baby boy, let's say today is which date of the month? Today should be around 15th or 16th. So let's say if your ovulation date is on 18th, that is when the egg is coming out of your ovaries. If you are planning for a baby boy, then you should either meet your man or sleep with your man either on 17th or on that exact date, the 18th, the exact date of the ovulation day. That is when you want a baby boy. Because if you already sleep with your man, when you have already ovulated, it means the Y chromosome sperms, which are very fast, they'll die very fast. They'll be the first to reach the eggs before the X chromosomes sperms, which forms a baby girl. Because the baby girl, the X chromosomes of the sperms, they move very slowly. So by the time they're going to reach to finish the race, they'll find when this egg of this woman, the Y sperms have already entered it. One sperm, remember it is only one sperm which enters an egg. So the Y chromosome sperm could have already entered the egg, which will bring about a baby boy. Alright? Because it is very fast, so it will be the first to reach than the X chromosomes, which brings about the baby girl. It will still be on the way, swimming, moving on its way. Yet the sperms of the Y chromosomes have already reached and have already entered or penetrated this egg of this woman. That is if you want a baby boy. Either sleep with your man one day to your ovulation date or on the exact ovulation date. That's automatic baby boy. Then if you want a baby girl, if your ovulation date is on 18th of this month, then you should meet your man or sleep with your man on 15th and 16th. You stop there. That is if you want a baby girl. Your ovulation date is on 18th. Sleep with your man on 15th and 16th. Stop there. So that by the time you're coming on 17th, 18th, these sperms of the males, the Y sperms are already dead. But the ones for the female are already still moving on the way. They're still swimming towards the targets. Alright? So those are the tricks we use. If you want a baby girl, meet your man 2 days before your ovulation date. If you want a baby boy, meet your man a day before or the exact date of the ovulation date. That is the simple way we determine the sex of children, and it has worked for a lot of couples. I've saved very many women who had just the same complaint, that please doc, help me, I have only baby boys, I need a baby girl as well. I track their cycle, I guide them on ovulation dates, and I calculate them for them, and then also I tell them when to meet their men for that particular sex they want. And my dear, guess what? They normally get what we planned for, and they give me a lot of thanks and a lot of gifts. Yeah, so that is it. So that's what you should do if you want to get baby boys. Yeah, thank you.